right there, shit. He went up, knocked out the first devil. And it started, yo. Woo! We are the Hebrew Israelites. Week in and week out, we come to prophesy the downfall of America, tell the people on this side who they are. Anybody of Negro, Indian, or Latino descent are the true children of Israel according to the Bible. And I guess we'll just start off with what we were just talking about, man. About the jab, man. And you Jakes trust in this system. If somebody want to get Hosea 4 and 6. Hosea. Yahweh's government sounds similar to it. We'll let the brother get it.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. And that shall be no priest to me. Seeing thou shalt under law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
Right. So, our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. And that's the knowledge of themselves. Who their God is, where their land is, right. Everything, man. Not knowledge of self. Right. Knowledge of our custom. Right. You might want to get Isaiah, the first chapter, the third verse.
Isaiah 1 and 3. The ox knows his owner, and the ass is precious
the Lord's people, so-called control business, like, y'all don't know this, you don't even consider it to be true. So we out here, doing the Lord's work as is our duty to do, and telling you Jakes, who you really are, and telling you what you're supposed to do, which is basically worship Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, because you don't know the land of your God, you don't know the land of your land, you don't even know who you are, but you don't consider. It ain't like we out here just babbling, man. We actually have the words of the Lord, and we're actually preaching it the way it's supposed to be preached. And we always tell you what's going down. We tell you about the jab. We tell you about these false churches out here. We tell you about pretty much everything where the Spirit allows, man. Yeah, you Jakes don't consider what's going on. You don't even consider who you are.
Wait, you don't even consider, you know why you don't consider what you put in your body? If you go to the store, you look in the average nigga's cart, and that shit is filled up to the top with pop, Kool-Aid, goddamn creature cooler, all this shit to fuck you up.
Yep.
And no, better yet, you look at they look, we go to Sam's Club, right? And then in the freezer, they got something simple like a pre-prepared meals type shit that they sell, like a big ass tray of it. And it'll be something like some motherfucking pasta and sauce, some cheese. And then it'll have the ingredients. But the fucking ingredients, it'll be about 38 different ingredients in that shit. And I kid you not. Y'all niggas love eating that type of shit. That's why y'all don't give a fuck about getting a jab, man. You don't give a fuck about what you put in your raggedy ass body. Niggas up here pulling up the motherfucking McDonald's, this cookie place and shit like that. Insomniac cookies, nigga. Yeah, you sleep. That shit that you put in your fucking body, then they wonder why they catching. Well, I don't know why I'm getting sick. I'm just gonna call it COVID. My asshole hurt. I'm gonna call it COVID. Oh, excuse me. God, excuse my alien dialect. Yeah, the C virus. All right, the Umbrella Corporation virus. That's why y'all some fucking zombies, man. But if you don't give a fuck about putting that shit into your body, hell no, you don't care about getting no jab, man. That ain't shit. Hey, man, I got to do what I got to do. She right. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 38. But if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. I'm trying to convince these motherfuckers not to take the jab, man. Nigga, take yours and take mine too. Motherfucker, you can have mine. Are you sure? Yeah, man. Like, motherfucker, I'm gonna start selling mine. Whatever the fuck a motherfucker say, I got a line. Hey, man, I will sell my jab for $100. You know how many Edomites probably run up with the money in hand?
Yeah, because they wait outside the stadium. Like vaccination is fine. Like all the people who got walk-in,
That's true. Them motherfuckers be happy as a motherfucker to take you, man. And then when they take you, you don't know what's gonna come from it. Like that cryptid virus and ion lecture. And it starts seeing results, the negative results of the cryptid virus. What did they say? And how many did you administer it to? Or how many were affected? And that you administered the cure to? I think it's like 1,000 or something. And how many were healed? 1,000 or something? And then the little Edomite bitch started smiling. Yeah. You don't know what's about to happen to your body, man. You had this untested bullshit. Then I got to it on a social media site with a stupid demon about the Maxine, talking to her about it. I was talking to somebody else and she interjected on the motherfucker. And I was telling them, hey, you should do your research. Here's a couple of sources. They got the video of the Edomite lady reading the back of the fucking box. No, that's not a cereal box. Although they might have similar chemicals in the motherfucker. But that's not that. And she's sitting there and she gonna, and that amongst other videos, one where they having side effects where the bitch can't stop moving and shit. And she gonna interject on it. Oh wow, when I want to look for health facts, I go to World Star. I always go to World Star. You dumb bitch. I don't give a fuck if you go and you talk to a bum on the street, man. That motherfucker, he know what the fuck he talking about. Oh, I always get my information from homeless people. That motherfucker might know something you don't know. That's stupid, dog. And then kept going. Right. Well, you can't choose where the truth comes from. Right. Matter of fact. Right. And a matter of fact, a donkey just gonna walk up here and start telling your ass the truth. You can't choose. The most I do what the fuck he wants to do. That's what it's to be sovereign power, man. You do what the fuck he want to do. That's what he wants to do. He'll do it.
Wisdom cries without, she utters her voice in the streets, she cries in the chief place of concourse, and the opening of the gates in the city. She utters her words, saying, how long is the simple one's love simplicity, and scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. And the reason I'm bringing that up, because the Lord said that wisdom cries without and uttering her voice in the streets. So that's where you get wisdom from. I mean, if there's a bomb on the streets, guess what? How do you know he's got wisdom or not? Check his sources. Matter of fact, how do you know that we got wisdom? Check our source. What is our source? Our source is the Bible, first and foremost. And really spiritually, it's Yahweh Shai that connects us to his word. That's our source. And then, and most people that bring out these facts, bring out where they got this knowledge from. Like when I was working at a foster care home, I was talking to somebody there about the jab, and told them a few things, and told them about the sickness. And I got my information from the very CDC website where they put this information on. Because this Edomite didn't believe what I was saying. So I gave her the information she needed to look it up herself. Guess what? She, after she looked it up, we discontinued talking. She didn't want to talk no more. Oh, this black guy has some information that I don't even want to hear. He might even be fucking smart. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You can't say nothing else. I mean, after, all the way until the day I got another gig, we didn't talk. That was months. Right. The prophets that's been before Jeremiah, and throughout all time, prophesied against many kingdoms of war, famine, and pestilence. So what are we doing? We're prophesying against this kingdom that you call America. The Lord is about to destroy this place. And he's got certain prophecies that's going to happen before he does. One of them is the mark of the beast, which is that microchip implant. Right. 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 Everybody with his neighbor flattering lips. Oh man, oh man, you get cured, man. You gonna be all right, man. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Oh, you tell a fat stinky ugly bitch, hey man, you look good in that dress. Man, what's wrong? What perfume you wearing? You smelling good? No, you musty, you stink. Hey man, flattering lips and shit, man. We ain't speaking flattering words out here. Matter of fact, it's treason just to say that America is going to be destroyed. That is actually treason against this country. However, it's going to happen, and guess what? Yahweh Shemel Shah commanded his servants to preach this word, and in this word it said it's going to happen. Right. Exactly. Who are you going to listen to? Are you going to listen to man, or are you going to fear the Heavenly Father, man? Because a lot of you people got it all fucked up. Y'all actually fear men. What do the scriptures say? Don't fear men who can kill the body, but then after that can't do nothing else. So what can the Lord do? He can kill your body and your soul.
This is Ecclesiastes 13 and 23. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue.
Right. When a rich man speaketh, a man with money speak, everybody hold their tongue and wait to see what he got to say.
And look, and what he said, they extol it to the clouds.
Right. Oh man, this man is profound. Man, I'm gonna take this knowledge to my grave.
But if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this?
Right. We are the poor men that's speaking. We're the prophets of the Lord, though. What man is this? Who is he to talk to me like this? He's beneath me. I'm making 100,000 a year. This motherfucker only making 15,000. He's beneath me. No, we're the ones that the Lord chose to bring His word out. Just like one of the other brothers from the Chicago camp told me, man, we're the only ones out here representing Yahweh Shemel Shah, the one true Lord, man. We're the only ones. And you peons out here actually look at us like we're weird. Like we're the ones that look funny. No, you're the ones. We already know, hey, the Lord already destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah and left it as an example to this day.
Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably a weird motherfucker. That's cool. I ain't no strange person, man. I ain't no strange ass motherfucker.
Actually, we strange to this world.
Right. That's right. Right. No, but they're looking at us to be strange.
Right.
They're the ones that are strange.
Right.
Strange, weird motherfucker. Hey, because everybody. Right.
Yeah.
Like everybody like.
Hey, the wicked is an abomination to the just.
Correct.
Exactly. Because everybody got their little weird quirks and shit. Hey, I like watching people like watching a lot of anime and shit. Like my brother, bitch, like y'all scared. I'm scared. Yeah, it's all kind of weird. But you do what you gotta do to stay in the spirit in this wicked place, man.
But I'll tell you this, hey, weird or not, the Lord chose us to know His word.
That's right. He chose that you real, man.
And it's like, and to us, we see the reality of the world playing, but y'all don't see it. The world is steadily going down and down and down, racing to destruction. Yet people don't see it, man.
I'll be back.
So we who see it look at everybody else like it's something wrong with you. It's something wrong. The world is being destroyed. The Lord is telling his people, you Negroes, Indians, Latinos, that y'all the Israelites. And there's a remnant that he's coming to save of these people. The rest of the people is going to be destroyed. What do the scriptures say? Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. The so-called white man is the wicked.
Right.
Jeremiah chapter 36, chapter 35, verse 8. I have sent also unto you all my servants, the prophets, rising up early, and saying, return ye not every man from his evil way.
Right. Hey, return ye every man from his evil way. Who are the real men? You Israelites are the real men.
Right.
He said he sent his prophets early, day in and day out, to preach this to you Israelites. Woo!
And amend your doings and go not after other gods.
Right. Amend your doings. Go not after other gods. Hey, let me explain another God. When you go into Christian church, that I know you recognize this guy too. This is another God.
So some God on him, I recognize him and take his hair.
Right. Hey, if the horns wasn't there, the tongue wasn't there, this guy is familiar around the world. But this is not the God of the Bible. Right. Cesare Borgia.
Actually, Michelangelo painted it.
Yeah, he painted
it.
So, right. So
It
they're
always
always
goes all the way right. And it goes all the way back, even in the time of the Lord. They had certain rappers Christmas. A devil with a fucking flower pot on his head.
right. And that was that same guy that was modeled after. Now, when you go to church, they teach this God. And then when you open up the Bible and say, oh, the Lord is a dark-skinned man with a white woolly afro. Oh no, his color don't matter. And then what else do they say? Oh, he loves everybody. But when you read the Bible, you hear about all types of death that the Lord God killed a lot of people. Right. Matter of fact, his own people, which we are, he fucked us up many times. Yet you go to church, oh, Jesus loves you. He loves everybody. Even though my people, white people, are prosperous, and we keeping y'all at the bottom, he loves everybody. As long as you stay in line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's another God.
As long as you stay under his boot.
Right.
Stay under my boot, boy, man, I guess I'll allow you to do a couple
Right.
things.
Let me explain something else. This is going to offend a lot of people. Women are not supposed to have rights. Your right is to obey your husband. When you're born, you obey your father.
According to the Bible.
Right, according to the Bible. And when you get grown, your father marries you off to a man, and you obey your husband. And that is the bottom line. You don't got nothing to say, and you don't got no choice in the man that you get with.
Well, don't get offended, though.
Right.
Because look at the society today.
Exactly, and that's the
prime
perfect example.
In America.
Right.
In America.
Right.
Because they don't do all that shit in them third world countries.
Hell no, and guess what? Those third world countries,
It's
a
a
lot
place
of
where
them,
it's predominantly Edomites.
right, and a lot, right. In those third world countries, a lot of them are actually more prosperous than America. People don't know that for some reason.
Yeah, you go over there.
Right, but they women are in line, and they women will wear a mask and say, "I love it."
Well, you know what?
They women
they'll wear a whole fucking ninja suit.
Right.
And see shit with niggas' eyeballs.
Right.
That motherfucker do that and get to skipping and jumping rope. Because guess what? Her husband told her to do that.
Right.
You know, you got freedom. Feminism is a first world affair. That's a first world priority. I'm going to say it's a priority. Because when you're a child and you get raised up in school, that's interjected into your life immediately.
Right.
Yo, ladies first.
Right.
All this
Open the
bullshit.
door.
And then don't get me wrong, we treat our women as the weaker vessel. We ain't trying to say dog them out.
Right,
But half
right.
these fucking hoes ain't worth that. Then you let them in, bitch don't say shit like our women, especially black women. like you're supposed to and shit. Big fat sloppy.
It's not even just that. It's even more than that. It's like, for example, a woman will walk by scantily clad. You'll look at the bitch and she'll be like, oh my God, he's looking at me. But you're not wearing hardly anything. And a man is supposed to be a man, if I'm not mistaken. Right, a man is attracted to the opposite sex, which they trying to abolish that as well. And this society is totally wicked, and it must be destroyed.
Was a cisgender male now?
Come.
We got
Thing out here, man. Wish I could stay longer, man.
Hey, brother, man, hey, just know that you're an Israelite, you know, and hey, the Lord is about to destroy this place. Remember, just remember that you're an Israelite, nothing else.
They just wash it down, dude.
Yeah.
Half the stuff we can't even get to, the archives, we can't get to the real truth because they
Right,
got that shit locked in the bunker.
But see,
they'll kill me and you for going.
yeah, hey.
You know, they got the truth.
But see, they got the real truth.
Right there.
Because the biggest thing they spent the most money on is keeping us from knowing that we Israelites.
the obvious. They
The obvious.
Education is the key.
Yes, exactly.
I'm serious.
Exactly.
A lot of us died because we were trying to be the right thing. Now
Right,
we got
exactly.
lazy with the mind because we got dependent on it.
Yep,
I can't
that's
do it.
it.
I got to do my own thing.
Right.
Well, we gotta go to our enemy for one lead of all things.
Right,
so we're
right.
still in captivity.
Yeah.
But you going and doing your own study and finding out that what's being said is the truth.
Yeah.
Man, there's so many doors that we unlock to your life.
You see, that's why the Lord said He's only going to save 144,000 and 1/3 because 2/3 of our people ain't going to get right. They don't want to. Exactly. They don't want to. That's the problem. Yep. Yep, exactly. Yep. And they content with
That's
that.
throwing a dog a bone. A nigga happy with a bone. Dog be happy with it. You ever seen a dog get a fresh bone? Like that motherfucker have a scrap of meat on that motherfucking dog go to town on that bone.
Right.
It's like the check that have the people on check. My people don't really feel good.
Right.
Housing for people that, it's going through a lot of no, it's operational back now. Right there, we are this big. I don't know, they talking about some Asians. The 80s, I go through whatever.
Hey, wait.
Hold on. Few millions of us, we all talking about Jews. We double that in the killing of the Jews. But they don't want to for that.
Hey, wait, you know the Japanese got reparations for that internment camp they had during World War II here? Yeah, they got their legal.
They done took a step out. Now they sleep with each other. Now they with that crazy stuff that Will Smith all them is into that funny stuff where they sleep with each other.
Yeah.
Your 50-year-old girl sleep with a grown white man.
Yeah.
Where the Bible or the
Right.
and they use the Lord's name like y'all saying in vain just to make that good thing.
Well, that's because they know the power. They can make money off of power. They know that name generates power. They know the image of the Lord generate power. And if that generate power, then what he say? Money, power, respect, right? But you got to get the power to get all of those things in return.
Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. So it's wisdom and knowledge. Hey, if you don't got the information, if you don't know how to build an empire, and I give you $1 million, what you gonna do with it? You gonna spend it and give it right back to the people that gave it to you. Right. You ain't gonna build a community. You ain't gonna, if the people ain't sticking together or know the laws to stick together, they ain't gonna do nothing with it. You know? So they don't got the wisdom and knowledge. Yeah.
Some of us will wake up.
Yeah.
You brothers out here, I bet you joints, so I just
Right.
That's messed up. I have to go to the joints and learn about it.
Hey,
they don't
Sometimes the Lord got to slow you down.
Exactly. Sometimes that's what the Lord will do. He'll slow you down.
They give black people and we get the short fucking.
Right.
How you gonna give me 20 days to celebrate my people?
Well, it's not just that. It's in the winter time. That nigga can't grill. Nigga out here.
But then it's all false wisdom anyway. Because are they going to take, look, those people that call, those people that call themselves Jews right now, but the Bible speaks Holy Wisdom. How is, they don't from the Bible. Yeah, we do.
Every other nation will hate that.
Yeah.
What other person on the face of the United States of America fits that description other than a black man? And
You shall be the, they shall be the head, you shall be the tail.
Native
It's
American
like, come on,
Latinos do.
they don't want
That we are brothers. We are brothers.
Yep, exactly.
We gotta stop that and teach our children.
Oh yeah, you gotta. Yeah, they actually trying to. With this jab, hey man, yeah.
What we know is that the slave catchers back in the past when hardcore slavery was going on, they're police officers.
Oh, all right. Yeah, if you follow the line, yeah, the slave catchers became the patty rollers became the police.
And then the judge, they just took off the cone.
Right, that's all they did.
Put on the wrong.
Yeah, because they're already, yeah.
You know you smacked the girl. Little girl, I'm gonna give you 90 days of count.
Right, exactly.
I've seen that. But we're gonna take the brother. We're gonna make him tell him every word. The rapist, he's not with his own people. They don't think that he can't get these guys. It's like what people like that. He's a known rapist.
Wait, then when you locked up, you gotta wear that jacket as rapist. And you already know that motherfucker gonna kick the hell up in it.
Yeah.
Try to take the same balls here. They're not going to both sides. We get one somebody, one another. Let me tell you I'll keep y'all like the streets, giving the dance.
No, they're gonna say you jaywalk and say, come here, let me talk to you.
I tell them no. Trust me, I didn't break any laws. I'm trying to shoot my hand.
They're not scared to touch you. So they want to emasculate you.
In the description, but where you going, sir?
Well, it's a form of constant emasculation. Well, you gotta think. You gotta have that license. You seen the Birth of a Nation, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so you had to have that damn paper, them slave papers, because if not, the patty rolls will roll up on your ass and fuck with you. They want to fuck you up.
We still killing the same. We still doing it.
Yeah, modern papers is the idea.
All they do, the game is still the same. We just players.
That's it. They just they change the face up.
That's all they do. No. That's all still the same game. That's still the hell game probably get knocked off. There you go. But I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
All right,
thing,
man.
man. God bless
Nice
y'all, man.
talking to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all better be good, man.
Right, always. But see, that's the beautiful thing about the truth. Hey, the Lord casts a net out there and he will catch fish, man. What did the Lord call us fishers of men? What the fishing rod is this word, man. And it will catch men. It'll always go to who it's meant to go to.
Well, we got the right bait. We got the right bait. We don't want to catch no catfishes and no crawfish. We don't want to catch no boots and no tires. We use a certain bait that only certain fishes are attracted to.
Right, but it will catch a couple of boots, you know. Hey, because even the Lord said, you know, it was like, you know, a person that's in the supper, like, friend, where's your garden? Who invited you? You know?
Well, it's like cast
him in the outer darkness. What the hell?
Like the scripture said, it's like casting a net out. You know? And you catching all types of fish, and you sort. Well, you basically sort through that, and you find all these abominable fish, eels, octopus. Throw that shit back, man. Lobster. You know why? Because these motherfuckers clean this water. They keep this bitch clean. I have a picture. I have a picture of. They took this water. They was out by some body of water. It looked all dirty and shit. Well, no, it was like a lake or something, right? Because I've been to Tampa Bay. I used to live in Tampa. Tampa Bay is fucked up. That's when the bay itself. That damn bay is green. That shit is fucked up. Now, what they did was they had a fish tank in that same water, because they was out there by the water. One of them was green as fuck and it was nasty, and the other one had crystal clear water, but it had clams at the bottom of it. You see, these goofy motherfuckers go around and they eating that shit like it's something special. They really, that's how you know these devils are destroyers, man. You destroy an ecosystem by eating unnatural things alone. Let me go eat all the fucking lobsters and shrimps and goddamn clams and wonder why the water's fucked up. While whales are beaching they motherfucking self and shit. Because the water is fucked up.
If we walk through some, look, take your ass to China right now, to certain districts. Take your ass to Mumbai in India. Man, you're gonna be like, oh shit. Oh my fucking God. It's gonna fuck you up.
I mean, you know, coming to America is a perfect example. Going overseas and seeing something that you
Yeah. Let alone the quality of something small as air, bro. It's fucked up over there. You can feel it. Yeah, we had small things that was so bad. They had advised motherfuckers to stay in the house.
This is Ezekiel 4 and 13. And Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. And that's what, hey, we eat our bread defiled. It's straight up. All of our food is defiled in one way or another that we probably don't know about. Right. Even the air is defiled. Right. One of the brothers did research on it and came out that they actually spray yeast in the air. Well, and right now is the first day of the Passover. You know, where we don't, basically we don't eat any leaven in our food. And then we find out that they spray yeast in the air. Like, what the fuck is going on here, man? Right. They're doing everything in their power to make the children of Israel go off. But guess what? What does the Lord say? In the place of drawing waters, they will rehearse the righteous acts. And that's what we're doing. We rehearse the righteous acts.
Not to mention.
Right. There is no enchantment against Israel.
You know what air is also doing too? Air also make you fat. If there's yeast in there, you got candida. Candida is a microscopic organism that lives in your body, right? And then you start eating a lot of yeast and it throws off your balance, your pH balance, your balance between your good and your bad bacteria. And then you get an increase in the candida. And then you start noticing all these health problems. And you start wondering why you can't lose weight, or you can't see straight, or you can't smell. Yeah, a lot of people are falling victim to that. And then you got yeast in the air. You got motherfuckers that love going to McDonald's. Like I was saying before, that love going to Dairy Queen and eat that frozen dessert, but that's not frozen ice cream. That's chemicals.
Right.
Yeah.
Now who knows what that plastic Right. Because the plastic basically shrinks, man. It shrinks into a microorganism, man. Yeah, exactly.
It gets over in.
Yeah. It will take thousands and thousands of years for plastic to finally disappear. You know, but you can burn it if you put it into the small.